America is ready for a change. A third party is the change we need. Accountability in government, term limits for Congress, media verification, and a fresh approach to fixing our environment. We need a new direction for our nation. Join us in the middle of the political spectrum for our nightly commentary and discussion at America's Third Party. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our second part of our show. I am, of course, broadcasting from a remote location. That's right. This is David Sponheim, and this is America's Third Party. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah. You see the nugget from here? You see the palm trees in the background. I know that. You're getting close. You're honing in on my location. Okay. Luckily, we're not broadcasting on a network you can track our IP, so that's kind of cool. No, I think anybody can, hang out here. Bring your price down. All right, so we're going to be following another hour and a half broadcast. I broke these into two parts. I'm not uploading them yet. Last night, my false teeth fell out in part one. Yeah, and I thought that was pretty funny. But I was overlooking one of the most amazing views in the area, and I thought it would be really kind of cool to do a broadcast from a balcony with about 100-foot drop underneath me. So, okay, you guessed it, San Francisco. It's full of hills, right? No, it could be anywhere. No, I'm lucky. I'm not getting kicked out of this until they close at 10 o'clock, but I'm going to be leaving at 9. So I thought I'd do another hour and a half broadcast on our schedule is really 6 to 9. It was 5 to 9 until I realized I couldn't find a spot to broadcast at 5, but I'm going to try to get on from 5 to 9 tomorrow night too. And I know our night show is kind of, abbreviated, but hey, we have to take a vacation. This is our first vacation in a long time. In almost 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. Hey, yeah. Well, we deserved it, yeah. And I wanted everyone to know that, this is not some fly-by-night operation. I have a commitment to this show and to my viewers, and doing a 4-hour additional show from the road is a pretty good deal. I know. I heard about that haunted hotel in LA where that woman was found dead in the water. It wasn't just on the roof. She was in the water container for the water supply. Yeah, it's a scary hotel. I've seen the photograph. She was in the water tank. Yeah, we saw her in the elevator on the internet, and then security cameras showed us. And then later she had died. Yeah, I heard about that. That was very strange. We're doing an hour and a half from this part 2 is an hour and a half. John Stark just said, Dave's face makes me want to pick my nose. John, that's funny for you, but we all know that you have a pretty screwed up nose. So you've been doing too much cocaine or something now. You need to stay off of that. And turn your webcam on. I don't really want to look at your nose. Yeah. Somebody should have told you should keep it like a masking tape over your webcam. Yeah. We're up. Yes, we're up on. We're up. Vaughn Live is up. iBlog is up, and our reporting is good. John was being very rude. I think John is more likely a Rodney. You know that it's good to laugh. It's actually healthy to laugh. Yeah. Mad, I really hated Abe Lincoln. I don't like Abe Lincoln. I think he's a good president. Yeah. I thought JFK was a good president. I don't care what you people say about him, like he was a womanizer or something. I mean, I think you're running off in the deep end there. He was a baby. Yeah, that sounds a little bit too stereotypical. Well, Mad Dog, if you don't realize that Sarah's already well read on Lincoln and knows more than many people do. Look, at my original views of Lincoln have changed slightly ever since I found out he wrote a love letter to his body man. But I still don't think he was gay. I think he was just a really nice person, and I think that's true with JFK. I think JFK was a really nice person. You have sex one time a week, and your partner dreads it. Oh, John's got a sex problem. That's why he came in here. Okay, I don't have any problem with my hair. It's all good. Yeah, like that. Is that better? You like it better that way? Is it good? Is it good for you? It is for me? Thank you. Oh, good. Well, that's why I do the show, just because it's not because I want to talk to myself and to a camera for 4 hours. But I need to interact with people. Tom, I never knew you had those feelings for me. That's a little weird, Tom. I'm not gay. All right. I can't even broadcast from a McDonald's, Misanthropy. I did that tonight at 5 o'clock, and I got less than a megabyte up and less than a megabyte down. When you get less than a megabyte down, you know there's a problem. I don't know why they don't get the system that Starbucks has. Well, I heard some weird things about, some of the food at fast food restaurants recently. They're saying it's not as healthy for you as real food. We know that for years, right? Well, saying that we're eating people is a bit much, but they did find some skin cells in some of the burger meat. 5G is not good. No. 5G is going to rip into our brain and cause brain tumors. I don't even know why you're embracing 5G. No, I bought $10.75 worth of, this is cold brew. Yep, GMOs, I know. This is cold brew, and I got Sarah a really good coconut blender drink. Yeah, so I can broadcast for $10.75 for 2 drinks, sir. Thank you. Popcorn spammer, I talked to a telecommunications expert the other day online, and he may have just been lying to me, of course, but he said that he hasn't even seen the 5G network stuff coming online. They're still installing the 4G network stuff. So, I mean, there's a lot of talk in the pipeline about it. Look, I don't want all you can eat soup and salad at Olive Garden because it's too much salt. Somebody's looking at me. You're making me paranoid. And I'm not paranoid. Look, we need more fiber, period. I would have put fiber optics in, and I would have built an intranet that the government would have provided access to anybody who was decent, legit, and then you would have had the regular internet on top of it. That's what I was planning on doing. I was planning on building a Web 4.0 platform with extended fiber optics linking everybody's final mile to their house. And then we would have had speeds at, say, 200 megabytes per second, or even up to a gigabyte per second, up and down. And then we would have maintained security with Web 4.0 on that network. And then you still would have had the internet. So we wouldn't limit you, but we'd give you faster speeds for Netflix and other access points, because Netflix occupies 67.7% of all bandwidth. Are you talking about fiber optics or fiber? I eat fiber all the time. I live on fiber. That's everything. Everything I eat is fiber. I eat probiotics. I eat really good food. I limit, like tonight, Sarah went out. I got her a dinner. I didn't eat there. She had a wonderful meal. Prime rib, but I'm not a meat eater right now. I'm kind of cutting back. When I go on vacation, I usually lose 10 pounds. So I'm hoping to lose at least 5 or 10 in a week. Hey, it's great talking to you, though. Thanks for hanging out. You want to talk about any stories, like this woman that allegedly opened up fire at YouTube? I don't know. Before killing herself? or the fact that Trump is no longer, or not really under criminal investigation, according to Mueller. I think Mueller's afraid that Trump's going to fire him. That's why he said he wasn't under criminal investigation. I think Mueller actually is fearful of Trump. Why else would he be afraid to ask him for his 10 years of tax returns, which would clearly show criminal involvement with the Russians? It is a lot to lose in a week, but it's possible, assuming you take a wetback and hook it up to your big roll around your middle or something. But don't do that, because that's dangerous. Wetbacks are not good for liposuction. Don't try that at home. So you're thinking the woman might have been a crisis actress? Well, Scissorfight said a lot. He said that why were 300 cop cars and SWAT vehicles surrounding Google headquarters within a minute or two of the event? I mean, it sounds like a crisis event that they did at their headquarters at Google. Because we know that the government's been camping out at Google, right? I mean, everybody knows the government owns Google. If you don't know that, then you were obviously out of touch with reality. Okay, let's take a look at the story. Up to 500,000 airline passengers across Europe face severe delays after an air traffic control computer failure. Whoa. Isn't it amazing how these computers are failing? And anybody who complains about the hackability of the computers on airports, they get kicked off the airline, like that top airline security expert that just said that he could hack into the navigation systems of airlines. They literally kept him off the airline. They made it illegal for him to actually ride the United Airlines. That's not fixing the problem, by the way. That's actually creating a bigger problem. Yeah, Google and Facebook is the government. That's right. They are the government. Hey, thanks for that link. 500,000 airline passengers in Europe are facing massive delays. The Central American invasion is going on, Chuck. Trump didn't do anything to stop the border in between California and Mexico. One thing Trump could have done is fix this small patch of land that is a sieve. Yeah, a sieve for Mexicans to come over to our country. Well, Trump isn't doing anything substantive to fix this. Well, it's not a big deal. I mean, you're looking at a small area. When you take a look at the area that you needed to fix, it could have been, I would have had that portion of the border fence built by now. I mean, check it out. We're talking about a 1,000-mile fence here that he hasn't even started building, and it's going on a year and a half. And the simplest thing is this area right here. Yeah. So why couldn't he do that? Because he is incompetent. That's right. He's soft on the wall. And he even caved into Charles Schumer. And you Trump supporters must be really pissed at the way he flipped. Oh yeah. President Schumer made the decision to not fund the wall. As you know, I've got a $1 billion plan to build a container wall. Well, I had to get jacked up on cold brew coffee more often and do the show from Starbucks in my neighborhood. This is great. David, will you guard our border with our military? Yes, I will. I would have implemented the military within a few minutes. So Trump is saying we're going to guard our border with the military. Yeah, in fact, my goal was to bring our troops home and have them stationed at the border. And I said that in 2008. So Trump is just pulling my ideas off the shelf. We will guard our borders with the military, and I'm not retarded, even though people say I am. I'm a very stable genius. Yeah, so Trump came up with my idea again. That's smart of him. Thank you, Scissorfight. He just takes ideas, he borrows them from people that give them away freely. So, it's a shame, isn't it? We're all blessed to be here. This is a great country, but I've been in an area that is surrounding me with a new population of people. You know, I've been traveling through the area you're describing, and I think I think we can absorb this, but we can't really absorb too much more. That's the problem. We're kind of facing that absorbing factor. You know, it just reaches the point where it's super saturated. And I can tell you right now, our cities are probably reached their maximum. So we really need to kind of cut back on the immigration, especially the illegal immigration. I've been saying that all along. So we're up and running at Tsunami Land here. Are we good? Tsunami? Everything's good? Good. So U.S. announces tariffs on $50 billion on Chinese imports. I mean, he wants a trade war. We're going to have a trade war. Okay, pilot, take it easy, man. Good talking to you. I'll see you later. All right, yeah. Thanks for coming in. But you can't always talk to your computer. You know, I'm trying to have fun. I've got a night plan to have fun. So I'm closing the show down at 9, which is just the least I can do to giving you 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours last night, 3 hours tonight. That's not bad. Well, not many people can do this kind of a show on a daily basis, but we have a way of doing it. It's called Keep Trying. Okay, Tsunami, you're good. Okay, Tsunami says thumbs up. It's coming in good. I'm glad we're able to do this. This is cool. We'll be home probably, 100% home by next Monday. Yep. Yeah.
Your son was calling on a phone.
Oh, that's not me. I mean, I'm David, but I don't have a son. Somebody's trolling us. So I'm going to wrap up my show. Somebody found the IP of this location. It's not my son. It's just somebody trolling us.
Oh, okay. He said, yeah, his mom's pregnant or something.
No.
Later.
No. It's all a lie.
Okay, so I just hang up.
Hang up. It's a complete lie. I'm doing a show, and I'm going to close the show down right now to leave you guys to me. Okay, guys, we've been trolled. So I am going to wrap the show up. Yeah, we just got trolled. Somebody found our IP somehow through the VOD server. Yeah, so we're going to say goodnight. Yeah, I'm not going to put this place in jeopardy. They could swat this place, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to say goodnight. Yeah, somebody from VOD must have revealed us, because these IPs are not available. I'm out of here. Okay. Okay. So sorry, you know, you guys got a 47-minute into the show, but I'm not going to do the show till 9, like I said. Okay. Yeah, Mark must have revealed our IP to somebody, one of his hackers. Yep, that's how they do it. All right, we're going to say good night to all of you, but thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow for 5 to 9. That's the shoot time we'll be doing. Okay. Take care. Hey, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I know Sarah's going to be happy we can leave earlier. So. All right, take care, everybody. Good night.